Hello everyone, welcome to Jumperman Tech, and today I'm going to install LED lights around my entire bed frame. Thank you to everyone tuning in to Jumperman Tech. Today we're going to be installing LED lights across the entire bed frame. That's the idea here. And what I'm thinking is to go across the headboard. I'm going to go down. I want to drill a hole somewhere right around here and then go across the bed frame here, up around this way, and the same for the opposite end. So, let's see how that goes. Alright, so I get a little better idea. So, since the outlet is right here, I'm going to start on this corner right here. I'm going to go up. We're going to make a right turn. We're going to come down and drill one hole to make it to the opposite end. Go underneath, around, make this turn, and just stop right there underneath. It's going to only go in one direction. Alright, so when you open up your package, these LEDs are 118 inches long. This is them themselves. It comes in a roll. It has a 3M adhesive in the back. This light piece right here is your controller. Runs off a USB 5-volt supply. Comes with a remote control. Some instructions, a product manual, and brought to you by Jumperman Tech. Here's a little close up to the LEDs. They do have a waterproof on these and the 3M adhesive in the back. And if you look at this symbol down here, so this symbol right here is a pair of scissors. So every time you come across this, every few inches or so, you can cut them down the middle. Alright, so these are the connectors I will be using to make my 90-degree turns, to make my angles. I'll show you how these are used, and if anyone is interested, the link will be in the description for all products used in this video. So we're going to start down there, make our turn, come around, like I said, come down, and we're going to need to drill a hole somewhere right here so we can go across this way. So I'm going to start by drilling my hole. This is the side that will be visible. That's the back side. Didn't come out too great, but we'll be able to run our LEDs and it shouldn't be a problem. So once you made it up across your first corner, you could either use a 90-degree connector or you can simply bend your LED lights just like this. Maybe something even a little smaller. It's hard to hold together, and you can continue along that way, and that's how you can get your curve. Alright, so I figured out where I want to make my cut. It's going to be right here. So we're going to take a pair of scissors and cut it down the middle where we see the symbol. Alright, so this is what I'm going to use to make my first corner. I'll show you how this is done. Alright, so if we look closely to the LED where we cut, we have this waterproofing material on there. We're going to want to take that off, as well as the adhesive, just so we can get to these 4 contacts right here. So right about here will be fine. Alright, so next we're going to take our connector. That's what it looks like. And if you see, there's a little slot in here. And you just slide this in. Right there. We can see all the connectors now touching the contacts. And you can just simply take like a little screwdriver and just individually push these each down so we have a tighter connection. Alright, if we look closely, we have a nice connection right there. And this is how we're going to make our 90-degree turns. Next, we're going to slip in this card, the opposite end. Right there. Push down on these connections. And if you see here, we have these two little metal pieces that stick out. When you close this down, it's actually going to pierce the LED. So you might want to get something to push that down. Right there, I heard a little click there. Not on this one, but that's basically the idea. You're going to strip back the other side of the LED. There's another connector in between here, and that is how you're going to make your 90-degree turn. Alright, so here's a little idea of how it's going to look. This looks super nice going across. Alright, so we're going to go for our next cut and make another 90-degree turn. Comes up, makes its turn right there, comes across, makes its way down through the hole. This is going to be mounted across this way. And I ran out of LEDs, and what I gotta do next is add a coupling for an extension. This will give you an idea of how the lights go around. Alright, so these lights are 118 inches long. It's time for an extension. So the way I'm going to do that is by, once again, peeling back the adhesive and peeling back the waterproofing. I'm just going to use one of these connectors by sliding in one end, sliding in the next, and right there we're going to push down on our terminals, and this is how we're going to make a coupling. Alright, so we got that extension. We're going underneath the bed now, if you guys could see that. And from here, I'm just going to bend these around. Just bend it around, go up to the side here, up and around, and we're done. Alright everyone, everything is now mounted. So we started from down there, that corner, we went up, came across, down, and from underneath we made a hole, and our LEDs run all across underneath here. I just twisted them right down there, go across this wall, and we come out here. It's hard to see, and then we just went underneath. Same idea on this side. So here's the USB that powers the circuit, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use an old phone charger, plug it in, and connect this to a receptacle on the wall. Alright everyone, it's time to test these lights. Wow, that looks really cool. I'm gonna go over the colors with you guys. Ooh. This looks really cool in the room. I really don't think that the camera does it justice, but you guys get the idea. This controller also has a few modes on it. You can also adjust the speed. So right here we have this pulse. Go to change the colors. Another change of colors, patterns. Got the pulse for the different colors. And that's it. If anybody found this video interesting or helpful, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys next time.